There was a young man who was very reckless and foolish. Sometimes, for fun, he would take his father's car without permission and go out driving around the area even though he didn't have a driving license. One day, he was driving too fast and, as he came around a corner, the car ran up on the sidewalk. He knocked down a woman and her young son. The mother was badly injured, but her little boy was killed on impact. Her son bled to death as she held him in her arms. The young man was arrested by the police and charged with reckless driving. He claimed he wasn't guilty, even though he knew the accident was his fault. His father even hired an expensive lawyer and tried to have the charges dropped. In court, the judge said that the man could avoid going to jail if he paid a lot of money to the mother as compensation for the loss of her son. The young man happily agreed. However, the mother unexpectedly refused to accept any payment. "No amount of money is going to bring my son back again," she said. "There is something else I want you to do for me instead." The young man was eager to avoid going to jail, so he agreed to do anything she asked. "My request is very simple," said the mother. "Once a month, I want you to send a postcard to yourself. That is all." The woman gave him a bundle of postcards. Each one had a stamp on it. She had even written his name and address on every postcard. "Please don't write anything on them," she said. "Just send them as they are." The young man happily agreed to her conditions. He was relieved that he could get away without being punished. There were 60 postcards in total. If he sent one to himself every month, it would take 5 years. Not long after that, the young man got a job and tried to put the accident behind him. However, he kept his promise and, once a month, he mailed one of the postcards to himself. At first, he didn't mind having to do it, but every time he sent a postcard, it reminded him of the accident. He began to regret that he hadn't just paid the woman compensation so he could forget all about it. Gradually, the young man came to hate having to mail himself a postcard every month. He hadn't seen or heard anything from the boy's mother since she gave him the bundle of postcards. He decided that she wouldn't know whether he was sending the postcards to himself or not, so he stopped sending them. One day, the young man took the remaining postcards and decided to get rid of them by burning them in the fireplace. However, when he picked up the postcards and held a lighter to them, he noticed something strange. There was a hidden message on each of the postcards, written in invisible ink. It read, "Die, murderer. Thanks for watching. For more story, please support and subscribe our channel."